Oh, hi, how are you?
Hello.
So I'm Tamara Rollins, the editor-in-chief of So Unique magazine, and I've interviewed you before,
Yes.
probably for the Lifetime movie film. You did a film with Lifetime, but you've been really, really busy since then. So we have the album, All
Yeah,
I
I
Have.
have.
We have the movie, The Holiday Proposal Plan, and the Campbell Spoonful of Joy commercial. Okay, so first, what's your favorite? What was your favorite
Yes.
project to work on? Was it the album, the movie, or the commercial?
Oh,
What was your
that's
favorite?
not fair.
Because I know what my
They're
favorite
all
was.
so different though.
But you got to you. It can only be one favorite because I already know what mine is. So yeah, I already narrowed that down.
No,
hmm You can
I
do it.
can't.
You can. Oh, you can do
My
it.
favorite. Spoonful of Joy was something very special.
Yes,
I have never done anything like that before.
that
It's
was
a
my
commercial.
choice. Yes.
Yeah, it's this 6-minute commercial, and what it's about, the kids that I got to work with, the moms that I got to work with, the specialists, you know, it was really, really something special. I've never been a part of anything like that before.
Okay, so that's how I felt the first time I saw it, and it like pulled on my heartstrings because I'm a professional that works with children with autism, and I thought
Ugh,
that I've never seen anything like that before, and you were absolutely amazing. Like that was my favorite. That like it really made me tear up. Like I watched the screener, but then I went back to your Instagram page and watched it again. Like it makes you want to watch it over and over again. So
oh,
you should. So the question that I had about that was when
yeah.
you first received the concept, what was the first thing that came into your mind? The concept for the commercial.
When I first received the concept, the first thing that came to mind are my friends, my mom friends who have special needs children, or in particular children with autism, and I thought about them immediately. And um, and my first thought was, oh, should I call? Should I get advice? Should I, yeah. And is there a specialist working on the film that I could talk to make sure that the interactions are true? Because, I know moms work really hard. They work really hard and constantly and with so much love and so much care. And so if I'm gonna portray their experience, I wanted it to be accurate, and I want them to feel seen and loved and appreciated, and want the relationship to be right. And I didn't really have to work too hard for all of that, because the director, the executives involved at Lifetime, the executives at Campbell's, they really did all of their due diligence. And but yeah, the first thing that came to mind was
Well,
the moms that
with these Christmas projects, like you've really surprised me. You've really, really surprised me. So I checked out your performance on Access Hollywood and that whole jazzy Christmas feel. I was pleasantly surprised because I'm not used to seeing you that way. Like it was
yeah.
something so different. And then of course I'm gonna scroll to the comments and everybody's like, listen, we need to know when is the release date for the Christmas album. So I knew that to me, you became a singer on a Fresh Prince of Bel Air. You weren't this little, schoolgirl, innocent persona. Next thing I know, you're up on a stage, crop tops, belly button out, singing your heart out. So to me, you became a singer then in my eyes. When did
Mhm.
you become a singer from your perspective?
Wow, from my perspective, I feel like I've been singing all my life, as long as I've been acting. I grew up in New York and did a lot of theater, and some of my first jobs were off Broadway. And you just, I sang with sheet music, brought my sheet music into auditions as a young girl, even before Fresh Prince, and I would sing my songs. And um I remember my audition song was this beautiful Natalie Cole song,
Okay.
actually. Um, but I did Star Search before Fresh Prince. It's just it's
Did
something
you?
that
You
I've
did
always,
Star Search? Oh,
yeah, yeah. And even not in a professional sense, like some of my earliest memories in my parents' living room was like I had a vacuum cleaner and but like the old school vacuum
yeah.
cleaner with the bag.
Hmm.
And that was my mic stand,
Right.
like every night, like all day, every day. And I remember seeing myself, like I grew taller as the mic stand was like became
Okay.
straighter and straighter over
Hmm.
time until one day I was like, wait, this is not, I can't do my thing here. So whether I'm singing professionally or not, but if that's one of the ways that you express yourself or, through voice, it's like it's always part of you, you know?
Okay, so as I'm talking to you, when we started talking about the album, the music, you being a singer, your demeanor completely changed. You became more relaxed and it's just more light. So, like, you can tell that this project is really personal to you. So, what message did you want to send with this? Because when I look at it, I'm like, oh, okay, she's definitely trying to tell us something. So,
Yeah.
what do you want the viewers and the readers to pick up from the new song?
Well, the album is called All I Have,
Hmm.
and All I Have is the name of a song that we did. It's a reimagining of a Little Drummer Boy with kind of calypso inflections. My dad is from Trinidad, so there's a steel drum in it, and it's just a reimagining of that story. And when we were talking about it and working it through, we're talking about the story of the little drummer boy because he's like, I have no gifts for you.
Wow.
I don't have anything, but what I have is, it makes me tear up when I think about it. When he said, I have my drum. I can
You
play
about to
for
break
you.
me, break.
The
You
baby,
breaking me
yeah,
down. You breaking
it's
me down.
no,
Yeah.
it's a really beautiful song
Hmm.
and message. And and then while we were in the studio, you think about, we were thinking about what's the drum that we all have is right here. It's the
Hmm.
heart. And so it became a refrain of that song. This is all I have. Is it enough? It is, and it is enough. That's all you have. You are enough. And I think the holidays it's a hard time for people sometimes because of people we've lost, because
Yes.
you know it's a poignant time, but at the same time sometimes it's about like how much stuff you have versus what you can buy and what you can't buy, and all these kind of mixed messages. And I just wanted to offer something that was more about like what it's really about, you know?
You have, through the years, I have seen nothing but positive, loving, caring, like that type of energy from you. So you're absolutely amazing. I'm so very proud of you. And before we go into the film, I want to ask you this.
Yeah.
We see that you've been busy with a number of holiday projects. Tell us some of your favorite holiday traditions.
Okay. So, we my mom does this. We always do matching PJs
Okay.
for the holidays. So we do that.
Wait, do y'all post them? Do y'all post them on Facebook and Instagram?
Actually, no, we have like a family text with people because
Oh,
everybody's
okay.
all over the
Okay.
country and stuff. So our little groups, we kind of
Gotta get them.
post on the text.
Okay.
Um, that I from when I was a kid, we always give toys away during the holidays, depending on where we are, and um um whether it's at a local church
Hmm.
or community center, we make sure that we do that. Um, and that's really fun. It's actually fun for my kids even now as they're getting older and they understand like,
Hmm.
oh, this gift's not for me. I'm giving this
This time,
to
yeah.
a child.
Hmm.
Yeah. Um, and to be honest, my family, they're immigrants to this country.
Hmm.
So for us, it's like there are a lot of traditions that we had to leave behind or create anew
Hmm.
or whatever. And so it's like as long as we're together, that is the number one thing because that's how this world is. Like people move, you know. Cousins don't live right next door anymore or in the town next door. They live in the next state
And
or
we
they live
often
in
feel
the
alone. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's the biggest one is to be together.
So the holiday
Biggest one.
proposal plan. It airs this weekend. It airs on the 16th. Okay. So, all right. First of all, you look fantastic. And I literally before I came in the interview, like I was watching it. Like all of your things I went back over just a few times, and I don't usually do that. I don't know, maybe because you're one of my favorites. You know what I mean? Because I grew up
Oh,
watching you. So yeah. So what was it like making the film? Like what did you like the most about this project?
oh my, okay. So actually, I think the thing I liked the most was working with the director, writer, Jake Pelgrin is the most incredible person, so good and so fun. And he really creates like this kind of family atmosphere with
Mhm.
the crew and the cast. And you can tell that he's bringing people in not just for their talent or what they're bringing to the project, but also just like everybody was just they're just good people. So we had so much fun making it. We also usually I make holiday films in the summertime.
Oh,
This
really?
one was in actually all that snow was
Well, wait, was that a good thing? Was that a good thing?
I was cold. Now me personally, I can do the heat.
Hmm.
I'd rather be hot than cold if I was given a choice.
Hmm.
But we were freezing. I think there was one scene where we're actually outside and we're singing like "Oh Holy Night." Let me tell you something. It took a little while after that was done to actually feel my toes
The
again
teeth
because
was chattering.
yes, we were in the snow for real up in the mountains in California in Big Bear.
So what's the longest that you think you were outdoors filming? Like in one day?
I mean, it wasn't that
It
bad. I
wasn't that
mean,
bad.
I'm gonna sound like a punk. I don't know, like 4 hours. But at night, that's a lot in the cold.
Okay, all right. So daytime and nighttime cold is totally different. And if you're, I'm a winter baby.
In the mountains?
Yeah. Oh
In the
no. Yeah.
mountains.
That's a whole different. But it was beautiful.
Yeah.
The scenery was absolutely beautiful. Okay. I know you have to go.
Perfect.
So tell the viewers to check out your upcoming projects and
Yes.
anything else you want them to know.
Oh my goodness. So check out the holiday proposal plan. It is definitely a comedy. I think you'll laugh. It is also very romantic. And it's just a really great movie. I think people will enjoy it. And while you're watching it, you will see Campbell's spoonful of joy. Don't walk away when it's time for the commercials because it's almost like a movie within a movie. And
Okay.
I'm so excited about Lifetime doing that. And then, if you're I'm on Instagram, Tatyana Ali, and you'll see posts about music. If you're driving your car, or you're making some tea or whatever, and you want to listen to some jams. Yeah, the album All I Have is there for you to hear
Well, thank you
and
so
to express.
much. Thank you so much
Thank
for sitting
you.
down with So Unique Magazine. I will do everything I can to push the project and congratulations. Thank you
Thank you
so
so much.
much. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Do I go to a different